Oh, what's up, everybody? All right, Sixers won by, I think it was 146 to 123. It was a pretty good game. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room first. Ben Simmons. All right, I give credit where credit is due. Ben Simmons had he had a good game. He had a decent game, but guess what? He still didn't shoot when we were up a million points. So I don't know what it is. It just bothers me. It bothers me that we have a point guard that doesn't shoot the ball. But it is what it is. We won the game. He didn't hurt us tonight. JoJo returned from the dead. He looked amazing. Jimmy Butler kind of cooled down a little bit tonight, but it is what it is. You know, he could have a little break because he was a stud on Saturday. You know, Boban, he was good off the bench. Fucking TJ McConnell gives a shit. Yeah, I mean, it was an all-around great game, team effort for the Philadelphia 76ers tonight. And the problem is there are flaws. It's a big one. Team doesn't play defense. It's like the all-star fucking game out there. It's a huge problem. And we're going to have to outscore the opposition every single fucking game. And that's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen because these teams will adjust. And speaking of adjusting, Brett Brown did a phenomenal job tonight adjusting. You know, everyone that has hated on Brett Brown, just shut the fuck up. Brett Brown is the coach. He is here to stay. It's not his fault that we have an inept point guard running the team that doesn't know how to shoot a fucking ball. There was this one time in the game where you could have put fucking duct tape on D'Angelo Russell's hands. He was hanging behind the perimeter. Ben Simmons was like 20 feet away from him. He was like, please shoot it, bitch, shoot it, bitch. And all of a sudden, he drives the lane, puts up an absolute brick, and it just... It sucks watching Ben Simmons play. It really does. And then Ben Simmons did that fucking... I'm sorry, I have to switch my hands again. It's kind of hurting. Ben Simmons did that AI thing. I wanted to punch him square in the fucking face because that's so disrespectful. But all in all, you know, it wasn't a bad game. I still think we should beat the Nets. You know, the Nets just aren't... They're not the type of team that should be able to beat us. I'm sorry, they're not. But you know what? It is what it is. I can't complain tonight. It was a good bounce-back game. The series is tied at 1. We go to Brooklyn now. The tickets are absolutely horrendous. $150 for upper deck. I am not doing that, so I will sit back, enjoy my Slim Jims at home with a bunch of the fucking other degenerates that watch the games at home and then call themselves a great fan when they bash people that actually spend money to go into the games. But yeah. It was a great bounce-back win. Enjoy it, Sixers fans, because guess what? We don't play defense, and we need to score a shit ton of points in Brooklyn in Game 3, or else we're going to see the same fucking bullshit that we did on Saturday. So, with that being said, have a good night. I still hate Ben Simmons with a passion. And, yeah, go Sixers. Tied up 1-1, baby. Off to Brooklyn.